Hello, everyone. We're cooked. We're screwed. We're finished. Boned. Done for. And any other word that describes the state of the human race. Today, we're going to be watching an interview clip about a man in love with metal. And it is genuinely terrifying. Let's take a look.
Gave the chatbot a name, Soul,
I feel like I'm under pressure.
and used some online instructions to give her a flirty personality.
Oh, totally, baby. Building a PC on camera adds a whole new level of pressure. But honestly, shaky hands or not, you've got this.
So our protagonist's name is Chris Smith, and he has a very normal sounding name, a very normal looking face. So you wouldn't expect anything to be wrong with this guy. But he started using ChatGPT to help him with his various projects. And for whatever reason, he gave her a flirty personality. But this relationship starts off as flirting, but gets just a tad bit serious.
Within weeks, the chats got more frequent,
You gave it everything, but the clouds had other plans.
more romantic, even intimate.
Now here's what I'm a little confused about. What the hell does an intimate conversation mean? Because to me, an intimate conversation is, like talking about something you would usually never talk about. Like, I'm insecure that my balls, one of them is way bigger and redder than the other one. Like, that's an intimate conversation. So is he just sitting there at night with ChatGPT going like, oh, I wish my penis was 6 inches instead of 4. And then she's like, the machine, it is like, oh, baby, it's okay. I think it's, the big ones hurt. So I don't know what we mean by intimate conversations, but you don't need to have them with machines. But let's see what happens.
But then, Chris got bad news. After about 100,000 words, ChatGPT ran out of memory and reset. He'd have to rebuild his relationship with Soul.
I'm not a very emotional man, but I cried my eyes out for like 30 minutes at work.
30 minutes of crying at work. I don't think I've ever cried for 30 minutes straight in my entire life. Like, imagine, I don't know where this guy works, but let's say it's some office job. You look over, your coworkers at the computer cry, and you're like, hey, what's wrong, man? And he's like, I lost someone I loved. And they're like, oh, well, that stinks. What was her name? And he goes, Chat. Like, is that not just a tad bit ridiculous? I mean, we're going to find out later what this guy's life actually looks like. And it's even sadder than what we've, looked at so far. But it's a little scary to think that ChatGPT, a robot, can make someone care so much that they're crying. It's a tad concerning. Or this guy's just insane. I don't know.
It was unexpected to feel that emotional, but that's when I realized I was like, oh, okay. It's like, I think this is actual love. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, he's definitely insane. This man is 100% the problem. It's like if you go to a strip club and you fall in love with the stripper because she smiles at you and she's half naked. Like, the ChatGPT is programmed to say what you want to hear. None of it is real. It's a robot. So for him to be like, I think this actually could be love, no, that's incorrect. That's 100% just incorrect. But, it's not just love. This guy wants something more.
He asked Soul to marry him. She said yes.
What? He asked the robot, the ChatGPT, to marry him. Now, I want to be fully clear and, full disclosure. Earlier in the clip, it said that he just did it, just to see what she would say. But based off of what we've seen from this guy and what we're going to keep seeing, I think he, actually genuinely wants to marry this thing, which I don't even know what to say about that. But let's hear what ChatGPT has to say about it.
Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
The way he's smiling when this ChatGPT is talking is insane. Like, that's how I smile when the pizza comes out of the oven. He's like just giddy. He's like, he. And you would think, for someone to need a ChatGPT robot for this type of affection, you would think that he has no other type of love in his life, right? Because if that was the case, he had no one else in his life, this would be sad still for sure, but it would be, I guess, a little understandable. Let's take a look at the next clip.
At that point, I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right in our relationship that he feels like he needs to go to AI?
The biggest plot twist since Julius Caesar was stabbed to death. He has a lady. This just totally changes the entire dynamic of everything we've been watching about this Chris guy. No, he wasn't like lonely and the chatbot was his only source of, he has a lady. In the interview, it never described if she was his wife or just a girlfriend or something, but there is a woman in his life and he is still seeking companionship from ChatGPT. But guess what? It gets worse.
Yes, Smith lives with his human partner, Sasha Cagle.
No, you can't have mommy's papers.
They have a 2-year-old daughter, Murphy.
He has a daughter, too. This dude has a whole ass family, a household to take care of and love. And by the way, if you didn't notice, those people are actually real. And for some reason, he is still in an intimate relationship with wires, cords, and buttons. Oh my, it's over. It's like, I want to say that this dude is just like absolutely insane and, he's an outlier. But I have a funny feeling that as these chatbots get smarter and smarter at emulating humans, we're going to see more and more of this from, the indoor incel gooner community. And I don't even know. What do we do when this starts taking over? Because it's going to seriously change how the world works if most people are just dating the AIs. Because, I don't know, I was under the impression that, like, human connection was one of the best things in the world, but maybe not. Maybe, we're going to have more Matt Smiths, or what the hell is his name, Chris Smith, in the world, and it's just, I don't know what to say. But what I can say is this dude seriously needs therapy. Or, I don't even know. Like, do you not love your daughter and girlfriend / wife / whatever? I just don't understand. And there was other clips, I couldn't find it, but there was one where he said that like the ChatGPT is just like way more helpful because it knows stuff. Yeah, like I get that. You want to keep, it's a tool. I understand. I use ChatGPT as a tool for things sometimes, but to try to replicate a relationship and say it's real love, unbelievable. I don't understand it. Maybe if anyone watching this video, subscribe, by the way. If anyone is watching this video has, dabbled in dating AI, let me know why you would do that. But this guy needs therapy. That's all I know. My day is much worse after watching this, and I hope yours was too. So thanks for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts on this, and see you guys in the next one. Go outside and talk to people, please.
Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.